Alright guys, we are going for Knuckle Bash by Scuddy.
Are we ready? Is everyone ready for some wrestling? Why is Knuckle Bash in BBG? Because it's weird. Yeah, it's very bright compared to King Kong. It's quite bright. Hello everybody. Everybody ready for some wrestling? Alright, so as you can see, this is Knuckle Bash. This is presented by Atari, made by Toaplan. I'm sure some of you know Toaplan because of their games being in Kuso Grande. But this is their attempt at a beat 'em up. And and Toaplan admitted after this, when someone interviewed them, that they had no idea what they were doing when they made this. And it's pretty obvious that they didn't, but we're off to destroy the Bull Group. We have a Luchador, Guile, and Elvis. And we're gonna play Elvis. Also, I can't read this, it goes by too fast for me. I hope you read all that, because it's going to be on the test after this. I can't read the intro self-destruct system, I'm sorry, it goes too fast. So this is your beat 'em up, basic beat 'em up. You got your jump, you got your throw attack, you got your combo here. You got your Super Joy, which I just messed up. Elvis is a rock electric guitar, but you also have this. You have Helicopter Elvis. You can cancel your jump attack into itself as long as you want to, and as long as you're in the air. And that is the main tech for speed running, which I'm not gonna do. I did learn this game for the 12-hour challenge, and there's a lot of mashing in this game because you have to mash to Helicopter Elvis. And you have to also, we're going into the Hotel Rats now. So you can do that very low to the ground, but this is Toaplan's beat 'em up, and it's got some very unique things to it, like, well, Helicopter Elvis for one, but there are no health refills except for after stages. And the whole wrestling theme for a beat 'em up is a great idea because you can just do so many things with beat 'em up, with wrestling, with the whole wrestling theme. Also, this is going to be like a body montage. I'm going to be credit feeding like crazy because I haven't played this game. Also, the fantastic waiter back there. Yeah, he's not cooperating. There we go. And then this big stack of dynamite, and we fight Sagat and Bear Hugger, your Punch Out and Street Fighter crossover, and they are not cooperating. You really want Bear Hugger dead as soon as he spawns, because this will just happen, and he'll counter everything. I'm probably gonna game over on the first stage. Yep. So since I game over, we'll just switch characters and show them all off. That's what I had planned to do anyway. We'll go with Guile here. Guile traded his army get up for some sweatpants with a dragon on them. And he can kind of helicopter, but his damage isn't as good. So this game is quite hard. It's like a you very much have to know what to do to beat this game on 1 credit or to speedrun it. And it's been so long since I've actually done that I'm not worried about it. Also, this minigame, this is the only way to get health back, okay? You have to mash. You have to mash this entire time. The first stage isn't hard, you just have to do 66. Then it's like 96, and the last one is basically impossible because it's 136 or so. This is also full of wrestling references, which I forget. Funk Doc knows this game. This is like Funk Doc's game. He has record in it, which is something like 1346 or so. Also, these guys will duck, so you have to do your helicopter low to the ground, or they just duck it. Huh, I've never seen that before. He just kind of flew. Also, bosses will just decide they want to hit you out of combos, so Helicopter Elvis is the main reason to play this for 1 credit attempts. Because they won't knock you out of Helicopter, but your normal combo, just like they get tired of you hitting them, and they'll just knock you out of it. Got one up. You do get score extends in this. I think there's 2. I'm not sure. Oh, double killed the boss. Woody pajamas. Yup. Well, I think he has boots. You can kind of see the top of the boots there. Also, his Super Joy isn't nearly as cool as Elvis's. He just does that. Also, this room is very random. You take a lot of damage in here. Or it can go well like this. When I was practicing this, this room never went well. Oh, Cyborg's got the names. Also, here's a Blanca gorilla. King Kong just died, now we're gonna kill this one. Just killing all of the gorillas today. So Elvis can slide under his attack there, and I guess Guile can't. Also, bosses feel like they have priority, so you have to get them in loops. Now we'll play the Luchador. The Luchador has Giant Swing as his Super Joy. If I can do it, there we go. Giant Swing. Also, there's a glitch I discovered that's completely useless, but if you slide during the countdown, then you can just slide out of bounds. It doesn't do anything, but it's very funny. And because I continued, the bonus game resets. And again, this is one of the only ways to get health back in this. This stage is probably the hardest because these guys are rather random. Also, the background art's very detailed. They're roasting a pig. And over here, she's chopping leeks, I think. Well, these guys are actually kind of behaving. Also, you have to mash out of grabs. Like, this is a very mash-intensive game for how short it is. I don't know what they're wearing either. Wrestling clothes. Also, here's Goth Ronald McDonald. And he is the scariest enemy in the game because he will just do what he wants. Also, the Luchador can helicopter too. Like, they can all helicopter. But Elvis is best for it. Elvis does the most damage of the first three characters. See, there we go, Ronald just does what he wants. And yeah, the Luchador's combo is not safe. He can just get knocked out of it, so he's probably the worst character. Yeah. All these great McDonald puns here. Or not puns, but, you know, things going on in chat. This is Mr. Hayate. He is not cooperating. Like, he was the biggest problem when I was doing 1cc attempts of this. He's not that hard, but you do have to get him into a loop. Also, if he does his Super Joy again, that for playable character bosses, if they do their Super Joy, they actually lose health from it, which is pretty interesting. See, he lost health from that. There we go. Now, cool thing about this game is after you beat a boss character that you can select, they just join. And then you can play as them. And we're going to switch to Mr. Hayate because he is the second best character. Also, more text that goes by way too fast. I hope you got all that, chat, because it's going to be on the test. We have these two very big luchadors here. They're pretty easy. They have wake-up attacks, but besides that, they're rather slow. So you can just combo them. Sometimes they just stay on the ground, though. There we go, that's that stage. Now we punch buses for points. And this guy's back. He's graduated from mid-boss to stage boss. Oh, I grabbed him too long. They will shake out of grabs if you hold on to them for too long. So you have to mash out your hits in the grab there. I'll stick with Mr. Hayate. I think that's got him, yeah. There we go. Let's just slide out of bounds. It wastes time. Did Pompadour guy die? No, no one dies in wrestling. Or beat 'em ups. Elvis is just taking a break now. He's tired. Yeah, stages after you get Mr. Hayate are pretty much just boss rushes. It's like they just rushed the game out after that. It's very obviously rushed. Oh, this isn't going well. You want a Super Joy right away to get rid of the two mini footballers. And then the main footballer, you know, you fight him by himself. Makes this a lot easier. And much like Streets of Rage 2, this football field has a secret underground base where you fight the Iron Sheik, who pretty much always hits you at the start of the fight. This is like the hardest boss. He has a loop though, if you can get it, which I'm not going to. I did kind of find strats for this fight though. You can, like, he can Super Joy all he wants. He doesn't lose health when he does it, unlike the football player and Mr. Hayate here. But you can kind of slide under him when he does it. Also, yeah, if you hit the ropes at all, then you take damage and you get knocked down because of the barbed wire. Also the giant tiger in the background there. And you have to mash out of this grab. And after a certain point, he just starts doing his Super Joy whenever he wants, like this. See, he even did it when I was in the middle of my combo. So this is quite the boss fight, if you don't get the AI loop on him, which is kind of difficult. Now we can play as the footballer, which we're going to. And this is the last stage. So we stand here and block. This game has blocking. And then combo him. Wait for him to wake up. Do his wake up attack. Combo him. So you're supposed to grab him. Like that. Block. It's probably the easiest boss in the game. Football guy is called Captain. That makes sense. And plot twist, this dude is supposed to be our manager, and he was testing us to make sure we could beat the Bulls. Now we fight Roadhog. Before he went to Australia to join Junkrat, he was a professional wrestler. And it's pretty much the same thing. After his health gets to a certain point, you just start super joying. I think I started too early, but it's fine. We have lives for this. Yeah, he'll just roll over you if he wants to. And you want to super joy when he starts doing that attack. There we go. That is time.